Team match. Let's go. To win.
Cover me! Half of the match is over, and the blue team is in the lead. Killing spree for the red team!
EA Sports. It's in the game. love with impossible. I shook hands with a man named Intangible. Left a trail in the sand, let him know that I've been here. I caught a glimpse of the invisible. Two stones and invincible. It didn't hurt. I never said that it would work. And if I fall, doesn't mean that I failed to fly. Failure is only a fail to try. I put heaven in my right hand. It's too expensive in the sky. So what do you believe in? It's never easy to when your faith is gone. Hard time believing. Oh, so what do you believe in? Oh, all I need in this world. All I need in this world. It gets so without I was seeing double and life turn to rubble in a flash. Every mistake that I made was a friend of mine. Taught me to come back 100 times. Every hill I didn't die on is a
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It is Manchester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, on paper, there should only be one outcome, a City victory. But if they don't play well and are sloppy at the back, they might just come unstuck here.
Haaland. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Phil Foden. De Bruyne now. Haaland. Now with Silva. Will it be? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Erling Haaland. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. De Bruyne, a goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
3 goals without reply. Erling Haaland. He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Villa couldn't keep the ball. Mateo Kovacic. Gvardiol. Foden. On to Haaland. Foden. On to Haaland. And intercepted it. De Bruyne. Can he put it away? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Haaland. De Bruyne. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 40... And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Is this the moment? Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Tyrone Mings. Here's Tielemans. Morgan Rogers. Holland. Ronaldo Silva. Hold on! Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Mateo Kovacic. Phil Foden. Holland. Holland. Getting forward. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Hold on! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Watkins. A City free kick forthcoming. Mateo Kovacic. Now Holland. Hold on! And that's a straightforward stop. Tyrone Mings. Boubacar Kamara. Possession lost by Villa. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Morgan Rogers. Committed challenge. He's going for a real opening now. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Full time then, and the lead belongs to Manchester City after 90 minutes.
Well, they've been inventive, they've been sharp and they've been clinical today, which makes the second leg so much easier for them. A really good performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, City really impressed me in that first leg. They were good going forward and they completely dominated the midfield area. They surely can't let this one slip.
He's in behind. In position. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Erling Haaland. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Can he make it count? And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Haaland. Going well. Real chance. Can they keep it out? And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And the ball back with City now. He's in with a chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Fine work from City to win the ball back. Silva. Haaland. He's got to score! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
De Bruyne. Now with Silva. On to Silva. De Bruyne now. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
An effective challenge. De Bruyne. Oh, might be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Silva. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Rodgers. And sloppy in possession from Villa. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Silva. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. A change in the offing for City. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. Ruben Dias. Silva. Haaland. Corner for Manchester City. Can he finish? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland. He's in here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the substitution will occur now. Erling Haaland. 10 minutes to go then. Genuine chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Nunes. Can he put it away? Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Is this the moment? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Oh, yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he...
There's the final whistle, and Manchester City move on.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the two legs, and the result was never much in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a stern...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we've got quarter-final first leg action from Europe's Premier Club competition, the Champions League, just moments away. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be...
A real opening now. Chance maybe. Can he finish? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Haaland. Silva. On to Haaland. De Bruyne. On to Silva. De Bruyne. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
And Dembele's given it away. Haaland. Phil Foden now. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Still a chance. Well, it just petered out. Perfect tackle. De Bruyne. Foden. Wonderful chance. And fine goalkeeping. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Well, they keep working away. Can he finish? Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. Erling Haaland. Foden. De Bruyne now. Well, it could be on for him here. Still could be dangerous. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of foot. So back in business with City very much the dominant side. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Diaz. Phil Foden now. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. The ball back with PSG now. Well, the ball back with City here. De Bruyne, real chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Haaland. De Bruyne. Haaland. And he's made headway. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
And time for the change now. And he's through here. Must finish. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Haaland. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. 10 minutes left for play. Foden. Doku. Could be. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Foden. Doku. Here's Kovacic. And Bernardo Silva has it. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, this is absolute...
The final whistle then, the end of this first leg, and Manchester City will carry a lead into the decisive return match.
Yeah, really good performance today, and it should make the second leg.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, if City perform as they did in that first leg, they will run away with this tie, but they need to concentrate, play with this...
Might be a chance here. And a goal! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
One 1-0 then. Erling Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Now Haaland. Silva. Back to Haaland. And in with a real chance. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. De Bruyne. Haaland. Phil Foden now. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
De Bruyne, and he might be through here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland. De Bruyne now. Back to Haaland. Haaland! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Bernardo Silva. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Haaland. Opportunity. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And City with the ball again. And back to Stefan Ortega. Silva. Phil Foden now. Haaland. Foden. De Bruyne. And he's made headway. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Foden. Gvardiol. And support available. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Ferreira. Erling Haaland. Silva. It has to be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Ferreira. Bernardo Silva. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Phil Foden now. De Bruyne. Now Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. On to De Bruyne. Can he put it in? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Vitor Ferreira. And he's in. Will he? Still alive. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Dembele. Ramos. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gvardiol. Foden. Must be. In position. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
The final whistle then, and Manchester City progress.
Well, I thought they were excellent over the two games. They controlled the midfield areas, they were clever around the box, and they looked dangerous in the wide areas.
Easy to walk, faith is gone.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, this is what the Champions League is all about. Some of the world's best players, two excellent teams, and a great stadium. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Opportunity it is. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Foden. Kevin De Bruyne. He's in here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Can they forge ahead? And there it is! The first goal of the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Bernardo Silva. Now Haaland. Phil Foden now. Can he finish this? Can he find the net? De Bruyne. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Sloppy in possession from Real. Haaland. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Can he convert? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden now. Composed and patient passing. Oh, could be! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Phil Foden. De Bruyne. Haaland. On to Haaland. Foden. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Can't miss, surely. Can they put it away? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Haaland, and he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That score... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. Haaland. Take it away. Mbappe. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland. And back with De Bruyne. De Bruyne! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Here it is now, a substitution. Doku. Haaland. Foden. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they stop it going in? Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Bellingham. A very good tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Foden. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
Rodrigo. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Haaland. Jeremy Doku. Oh, what an opportunity. Big chance it is. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Nunes. Doku. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Mateus Nunes. Jeremy Doku. Back to Haaland. Can he take advantage? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No one's stopping him, apparently.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester City will carry a lead with them into the second leg of this tie.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, if City perform as they did in that first leg, they will run away with this tie. But they need to concentrate, play with discipline and still work hard.
The ball back with Real now. Mbappe. Here's Valverde. And City recovering possession well. De Bruyne. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Haaland. Appear to be in two minds. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Plenty of support here. And fine reading of the situation. Kylian Mbappe. City have the ball again. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Might be onto something with that ball. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. It will be a goal kick here. Manuel Akanji. Foden. Now Haaland. De Bruyne now. Now with Silva. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Moving the ball really well here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Courtois. De Bruyne. Foden. De Bruyne. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rodrigo. Well, the keeper certainly didn't want to gamble with that, and a corner it'll be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, big chance! It's got to be! Oh, so near, off the post! And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
1-0 then. 15 minutes left for play. Kylian Mbappe. Foden. Haaland. Cut in with a chance. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. And a substitution in the offing. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Jeremy Doku. On to Haaland. Valverde. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And the referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now book their tickets for the final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have...
And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Foden. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? De Bruyne. And a very good challenge. Kovacic. On to Silva. And support available. Foden. Can they forge ahead? Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Now with Thuram. Martinez. Will he finish? No real threat, you've got to say. Erling Haaland. De Bruyne. Foden. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Will he find the net? And it must be. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Haaland. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. And he might be through here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
And Manchester City looking for inspiration at this corner. This could square the game. And a confident clearance. De Bruyne. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! He's equalised. Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Çalhanoğlu. Barella has it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well read to ease the pressure. Haaland. Here's Kovacic. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? But really sticking to their task defensively. Çalhanoğlu. Mateo Kovacic. De Bruyne now. And making headway. Still alive. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. De Bruyne. Haaland. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them? Can he put them in front? Oh, it's gone in for Manchester City. How about that? Near the end of this Champions League final.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And there it is, full time. Manchester City, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.